Hi, good morning. It's 7:30. It's Thursday the 17th. This is my new look show, Listen Up Trainers. I'm Adrian. This is my website. You can find out a little bit more about me down there. I've basically set this up to support freelance trainers, coaches, and tutors, help support them with their marketing, help support them with business building, help support them mentally in these troubled times. So it's a platform that's out there to support freelance trainers, coaches, and tutors. So if that's you, then this is a place for you. There is a place you can sign up for a newsletter. Don't worry, you're not going to get bombarded by stuff. I'm only going to send the newsletters out once a quarter, and that'll just keep you in touch with what we're doing and what sort of other platforms we're going to set up so that you can come in and have a chat and all that sort of stuff. So these lives are going to go out every Monday and every Thursday at 7:30. Don't worry, it's not just me sort of talking. I am going to be having interviews with other freelance trainers and coaches and tutors. So again, if that's you and you'd like to get involved in one of these live interviews, then do give me a shout. Do send me a message in the comments and I'll be back in touch, and then we'll arrange to get together. We'll have a chat. We'll discuss what the interview is going to be like. It's not going to be too long. And then it's a platform where you can promote your products and your services. So cool. So today, what I wanted to talk about were the 7 steps to running a successful training business, a successful coaching business, or a successful tutoring business. I'm a freelance trainer. I'd qualify as a successful training business. My wife is a tutor, so she's a French tutor. She qualifies as having a successful business. And there's certain qualities there, and I've seen in other trainers and coaches, and I talk with them on social media and things like that. There's other qualities that are out there that I believe are the 7 steps to having this a successful business. And this is sort of other businesses as well. And the first one is believe that you deserve it. So believe that you deserve a successful business. And self-belief is such a powerful thing. I read a book years ago. I can't remember what the book was called, but it was talking about psychosomatics. And I hope I've said that word right. So psychosomatics, psyche the mind and soma the body. So soma the body is led by psyche the mind. So you're led by your most dominant thought. And I think that is so important. So when you're running a business, especially in these, again, like troubled times, we've just gone through these 2 years of a pandemic, we can sit and whinge and moan, but that's not going to help. It's not going to help our business. It's not going to help us move forward. It's not going to help with our sort of mental health or anything like that. So step 1 is to believe that you deserve a successful training, coaching, or tutoring business. Actually believe it. Get it embedded in there. You have a vision and you have business goals and things like that that are in front of you. See those every single day. But have this deep-seated belief that you will have a successful business. Step 2 is actually deserve a successful training, coaching, or tutoring business based on value. So what value are you giving to your clients, if you like? And that is a question that I ask myself all the time. What value am I, is my value there? When I'm delivering my training courses, is this valuable information? So my training courses, they change all the time. I don't have off-the-shelf sort of training courses. They're bespoke for every single client. And I make sure that there's added value to go above and beyond. And this comes back from my sort of working in leisure centers, working in hospitality, working in retail. It's all about that customer focus. It's about that customer service and adding more value than the competition. So that's step 2. Step 3 is develop a plan for achieving a successful training business. And we're talking about that this week in a challenge that I'm running. So it's day 4 of the challenge, being a Thursday. And we're talking about developing a plan. So it's developing a marketing plan, developing that vision, developing the business goals. And that's what we're discussing this week. I've got one in May. So if you wanted to join in, again, if you go to that website, there's a little blue tab. You can click on there. And there's some more information about the challenge. It is free. And there's some people in this week, and they're doing some phenomenal stuff and having those aha moments, and they're hopefully learning loads, which is awesome. So step 4, let enough of the right people know about you. It's about this targeted marketing. It's about this laser focused targeted marketing, about getting your message out to the right people. Otherwise, what is the point? go onto some Facebook groups and you see it in there, and it's like, I can help you get £1 million by tomorrow. I can help you get 100 contacts by tonight, or whatever it is, which is a load of, nearly swore then, load of crap. How is that possible? It's just this sort of lighthouse kind of marketing. Hopefully someone will listen. And there are people that comment on there, but it's more clickbait than anything else. You need this laser beam. You need this laser focus going to your ideal client. Again, it's something that we talk about in the challenge. Step 5 for building a successful training, coaching, or tutoring business is actually deserve it based on work. So it's about putting in the work. So many times I will say to people, whether it's in the challenge or whether it's people that I've known for years and years and years as trainers, or trainers that have gone into, they've gone back into employment, how are you getting on? Oh, yes, it's okay, it's good, I'm doing fine, and all that sort of stuff. But then they're not getting in front of the right people because they're not doing the work. It's a case of going out there and doing the work, getting scheduled. I talk about this in time management. There's 3 ways that you spend your time: conversations, thoughts, and actions. You make the decision. You make the decision of what thoughts you have, what conversations you have, and what actions you take. You live in real time. Real time exists between your ears. We don't live in clock time. We live in real time. Real time, like I say, exists between your ears, and you manage it. So plan your workout throughout the day. Work in blocks of 90 minutes. You don't have to do one thing for 90 minutes, but work in blocks for 90 minutes, go and have a break. Do another 90-minute session, go and have a break. Do the work, plan the work, and do the work. And another top tip is today's not finished until tomorrow's planned. So the last thing you'd be doing today for half an hour is plan tomorrow so that you can do the work. So that's step 5. Step 6 out of 7. So step 6 is stop those who would interfere with you getting a successful business. Don't hang around with negative people. Think about who you've got in your tribe. Think about, we can't just sort of turn you back on family and things like that. But if they're the negative ones, but you've got to explain to them, this is what I'm doing. This is the work that I do. So actually surround yourself with positive people. Any negative influence out there, I have a sign in my office and it says SNIOP, susceptible to the negative influence of other people. And I just refuse to be susceptible to the negative influence of other people. It's too draining. I just can't be bothered. So think about who you're surrounding yourself with. Take advice from people who are in the position that you want to be in, not the advice that's just getting thrown out there all the time. And the last one, and I can't even read my writing, is become consistent and stop that procrastination. So it's about consistency and it's about stopping that procrastination. There's 3 diseases that are going to stop you getting a successful coaching business, a successful training business, or a successful tutoring business. Disease number 1, which is an absolute killer, is excuse-itis. It's coming up with all of these excuses. I'll start this when, I'll do that if, I'll start that when the kids go to school, things like that. These are all excuses. Do it today, do it now, get it done, do the work. The next one is detailitis. Now I suffer from the opposite. So the next one is detailitis, and it's concentrating on all the details. And especially with your marketing, if you've got something that is 80% complete, but it's looking good, send it out anyway. If you've got something that's nearly 100% complete and things, and you keep going over and over and over and over, making sure that it is 100%, you're the only one that's going to read it. So stop concentrating on all the details. Good is good enough. You don't have to have pure excellence all the time. Obviously, when you're delivering your product, then yes, you do. But don't get hung up on all of the details. So that's excuse-itis, detailitis, and the third one is procrastination. So stop putting it off. And again, if you're working in these blocks and you're planning out your work, like I said in point 5, then you're going to find it a lot easier. There is also a 4th one, and that's blameitis, and it's blaming other people, but that obviously comes through the excuse-itis as well. So those are the 5 steps to work through to get a successful coaching business, a successful training business, and a successful tutoring business. So believe that you deserve it. Actually deserve it based on value. Number 3 is develop the plan. We talk about that in that challenge, which is in this website. Let enough of the right people know about it. Actually deserve it based on the work that you do. Number 6 is stop those who would interfere you being successful. And then number 7 is be mindful of procrastination. Be mindful of those 3 diseases of non-performance. Awesome. So if you'd like to join me one morning and be interviewed to advertise your own products and services, then do give me a shout, because that's what freelance training is. freelancetrainer.co.uk is all about. It's about adding value to your business. The next live, which will be on Monday, the 21st of March. So again, it'll be at 7:30 in the morning, and that's going to be the launch of my marketing academy. So it's a web builders and marketing academy, and I'm going to let you know all about that on Monday. Awesome. So if you've been listening, do give us a comment. Do add your own. What else needs to go into that 7? So have you got any other steps that needs to go on there? The 7 steps that I've just explained. Do put it in the comments. Do let me know. Let's start the conversation. Brilliant. Well, I'm going for a hike now because I deserve it. I deserve a little bit of exercise. So I'm going for a hike now, just out there. It's a gorgeous morning. It's 20 to 8. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome weekend. And I will speak to you soon. Okay. Take care.